Okay, so first up on my reaction timeline is I'm going to react, and I know a lot of people have already reacted to this one. I know, I'm sorry, it's overkill. I'm gonna react to the Choni deleted scenes from season 2. So I've seen these already, and I'll be honest, when I first saw it, I was like, are you serious? But I'm gonna react to them because honestly, it's ridiculous. You seriously deleted almost 4 minutes of scenes that somewhat are relevant to the storyline you're giving off, yet you didn't put them in. But either way, so let's go into them.
So this is where you've been hiding out.
Choni, how did you find me?
It took me a minute. Then I thought, this is exactly where I would be if my Nana was in the hospital. Cheryl? What is it?
I'm so exhausted. And Choni, I am here for my Nana, but not in the way you think.
Okay, see, with that scene, I don't get it. Like,
Claudius don't come by to
it
her.
would explain why Tony went to look for Cheryl at the hospital in the first place. At the end of, I think it was at the end of episode 16 or the beginning of episode 17. It would explain, because why otherwise would Tony go to the hospital to look for her? I mean, of course it would be common sense, but still, why wouldn't you want to explain as to why Tony would look for her first at the hospital instead of going to her house? You know, kind of don't get it.
It's Cheryl. I'm off doing something taboo. Leave a message if you must.
Cheryl, this is like the 10th message I've left. Wherever you are, I hope you're hearing this. My voice telling you that I'm right there, right by your side. You're not alone, Cheryl. Not ever again.
Oh, you poor child. Huh. So those bastards took off the over voice from the end of episode 16. Let's go back on this here. End of episode 16 shows how Cheryl is basically in the crazy asylum of the Sisters of Quiet Mercy, or whatever the fuck it's called, and it's all silent and dry. Like, you know she's in the fucking psycho asylum. You know this. But they took off Tony's over voice, leaving a voice message. Huh. Wouldn't that make sense to add that? I mean, I get it in the next episode, you know, they save her and all this and all that stuff. But, it would have been great to, you know, show it, considering what happens in 15 and 16, and, you know, it would be great to show how actual close they are. And, I mean, I know that I think it was episode 16, we got the almost kiss and stuff like that, but still, it would have been great to actually see that part in there, because it just shows that they don't have a physical attraction to each other, but an emotional attraction. Just saying, that would be good, right? Well, next one.
You're gonna adore these new raglans I got for you. Too late, Veronica. Vixens are already endorsing Team Rosie.
Josie, Veronica, how about you two table this ridiculous rivalry so you can help me find Cheryl?
That would be good.
Okay, do you remember?
Welcome to your new home, babe.
Well, fuck
I
me.
think I'm gonna like it here.
Yeah. Yeah. No words. Nana Rose better start praying that rosary or something. I'm just
So
saying.
my bestie's back. I have the world's hottest girlfriend, and I'm the lead in the musical. The only thing left to do is prove to this godforsaken school and town that I'm still the HBIC I've always been. Despite my mother's Margaret White-like efforts to break me. Scratch that. Carrie's mom may have locked her in a closet, and Carrie may have crucified her mother with a bunch of butcher knives. But at least they loved each other.
Hints on that part. How she mentions Carrie got... Carrie sacrificed her mother with a bunch of butcher knives. At the end of 18, isn't that what happened to Midge? Anybody else notice that? Just saying. Just saying.
But at least they loved each other. I'm not sure if I can say the same.
Oh, please, you know your mother hates you.
Cut.
Also, if I'm sniffling a lot, I'm sorry. Kind of have allergies. Hate the winter.
I thought I heard an angel singing. I come bearing grand bisous, both literal and figurative.
So, how did it go with your mom?
Raves across the board for my performance. Also, she and Uncle Claudius will be decamping from Thistle House to live with the ghost of my dead father.
God damn.
You are so hot right now.
I mean, seriously, you're gonna tell her how hot she is. I mean, isn't that every day? Just saying, but you know what? Not gonna go against it. Speak truth, Tony Topaz. Speak truth.
Tell me something I don't know. See you after the show.
Okay, why did that get cut out? Why? I don't get it. I swear, these... I mean, why cut out those scenes? Okay, well, I know there's another scene of where Cheryl invites Tony to the will reading. I mean, that kind of would make sense as to finding out why the hell she's in Cheryl's room during episode 15. I'm just wondering here. The hospital scene, I mean, it should have been in there, definitely. The voicemail scene, like, there was no point of cutting that out. It would have been epic. Okay, epic. I mean, I understand they wanted the viewers to, like, feel something for Cheryl in that scene. Well, guess what? If they would have left the voicemail in, it would have been more emotional. Because we all know as viewers that Choni cares for Cheryl. We know it. Them showing that part would just magnify how awful that scene is. We already know it's awful because she's being put into a conversion, like psychopathic nunnery. But adding that voicemail in would have been amazing. And the scene before the play, like, why can't it be in there? we had every other couple fucking getting sex scenes and every other take. Yet you can't put a second kiss in the season. You can't put a very thoughtful part where a girlfriend gives her girlfriend a rose, wishes her luck, gives her a kiss. You can't add that in. It's a bunch of bull, if you ask me. But yeah, I'm baffled. And then this season, in season 3, it's even worse. I mean, in total, we've gotten what, 1 2-second kiss. We finally got someone talking about what happened at the end of season, what happened in season 1 with Cheryl trying to kill herself. Yeah, finally, after a whole fucking season, now was when you decide to touch on it. I mean, you could have touched on it in season 2 as well. You know, with Cheryl going through all that shit with her parents and everything while Tony was there, but you decided to go through it in season 3 when Archie's about to go to jail. I mean, come on. Honestly, though, I can't with the show. This is why I don't even watch it live anymore. I freaking stream it afterwards and just watch all the bullshit and laugh. But yeah, honestly, the writers in the show, not just the writers, but the people who cut the episodes really need to do better. If you have scenes that you know will go to the plot line of what you're trying to get through in an episode, don't delete them, don't cut them, and cut all the fucking sex scenes. We don't need the hetero sex scenes. See, supposedly they're 16 and 17 years old, so why the hell are you putting shirtless sex scenes in every 3-minute scenes? Like, it makes no sense. Again, though, like they say in the media, sex sells. What are you gonna know about it? Either way, let me know what you think. Comments below. And see you next time.